Hi and welcome along to the Don Robbie channel. We have the main man back again, Fabrizio Romano, transfer expert here to talk all things transfers. You can notice, Fabrizio, I'm wearing my England top today.
Hello,
you know,
my friend.
where's your Italian top? Come on, you guys are looking good now.
Hello, my friend. Thank you again for the invitation. And yes, we are getting confident because, to be honest, as you know, following us, I was not so confident before the Euros, but now we are looking really good. And I'm curious to see what happens when we are going to meet when play against top teams, because with Belgium it will be so difficult, but now we can do it. I think the team is really confident, the team is really good. And congrats to your England, because winning is never easy, and I think you can do it against Germany.
How do you say it's coming home in Italian?
Sta arrivando a casa.
Say that again?
Sta arrivando a casa.
Ah.
It's too difficult, don't worry.
It's coming home, it's coming home. But anyway, listen, let's get into some transfer talk. Yes. One of the players that haven't really performed yet for England has been Harry Kane. And there's been a lot of speculation around him. And people have been suggesting that, is it that he's not performing because his mind's on other things? Now, we heard the other day that Man City reportedly put in an offer of £100 million for him. First of all, do you think there's any truth in this? And do you expect him to definitely leave this summer? Yes, it's true. Also because I shared the news, so if it was not true, I was crazy. So that's why. No, yes. I've been told that it's 100% like this. They offered 100 million euro for Harry Kane, 100 million pounds for Harry Kane, sorry. And the proposal is official. So a few days ago was an official bid from Manchester City to Tottenham. In this bid, they always say like this, in this case to Tottenham: we want to talk also about players if you want. So if you want to discuss about this money, but also including some players in the deal, we are open. So maybe Gabriel Jesus, maybe Emerick Laporte, we can discuss about players. But the value of the bid is 100 million pounds. So Tottenham, at the moment, from what I'm told, are saying no to this bid. They are going to refuse. They want to keep Harry Kane. They are 100% sure they can do it. I don't know if at the end of the market they will keep Harry Kane, because the player wants to go. He desires to play Champions League football, so it won't be so easy to keep Harry Kane. But Tottenham's position is, he has 2 years contract. We are happy with him and we want him to stay. So we will work to convince Harry to stay at Tottenham. So at the moment, this bid has been refused by Spurs. We will see now what happens. What I want to add to what you said is that, from what I'm told, Harry is not thinking about transfers, also because nothing big is going to happen during the Euros. So also if Manchester City will do another bid or something like this, nothing is going on during the Euros. So everything will be discussed after the Euros, because also Manchester City, Tottenham agents, everyone involved in this deal want Harry to focus 100% on the Euros. So I'm sure he will show his great skills against Germany and soon also in the Euros. But talking about the transfer to Manchester City, we need to wait a bit. After the Euros, I think Manchester City will try again. This is going to get messy though, isn't it? All right, maybe it might not affect him at the Euros, but this is going to get messy. This is going to be the big deal of the actual summer. And if Harry Kane comes back and turns around and says to Tottenham, I want to leave, and they're refusing, I can see that, he might hand in a transfer request. This could get really sort of messy. Yes. It's not a beautiful situation, for sure. Also because at the moment, Tottenham have no manager. They need to show a project to Harry Kane to convince him. And at the moment, we are not at this step. So we will see what they will tell him and how they can convince Harry. But what I'm told is that his desire is still the same. He wants to play Champions League football immediately, not waiting 1 year or 2. He wants to play Champions League football this year, next season. And so it won't be so easy. At the moment, Harry is being respectful with Tottenham because this is his desire. But what Harry thinks is, I've been always grateful to this club, always committed to Tottenham, giving my best for Tottenham. Now I want to go, so let me go if I have the opportunity. But at the moment, Tottenham are saying no to this bid. They want something crazy from Manchester City to sell Harry Kane. So we will see, because what I'm told is that Guardiola wants Harry Kane as first option. He really wants Harry. And so if Manchester City will try again, what kind of bid they will do, and if some player will be included, because at the moment, nothing is going on this side. You just brought up like something that's a big mystery at the moment in this country, right? Which is who's going to be the next Tottenham manager, right? They still haven't got a manager, right? We've heard so many names of Conte, Gattuso, you know, Fonseca. They still haven't got a manager. We've been told Nuno may be in the frame. What are you hearing around that?
Yeah, the situation is crazy, to be honest. I never seen something like this in my life with managers, because I've been 2 months talking with so many different managers. Trust me, Fonseca was really done. Fonseca was here in Milano, here in Italy, with Tottenham board, with Daniel Levy, with Fabio Paratici, all together planning for the next season. So it was done. They had the announcement ready. And then they had this problem with taxes and some problem with Fonseca, and it was a big part of his salary. So that's why they couldn't find an agreement on this. And they decided to try for Gattuso, but then Tottenham fans were really angry and not happy, and they decided to not appoint the manager after this difficult situation. Also going with a manager not appreciated by the fans was not the best solution. Now the situation is always changing because since Fabio Paratici arrived, everything is changing. For example, Nuno, before Fabio Paratici arrived, it was not an option. So from Tottenham, the answer was no, Nuno is not an option. But now with Fabio Paratici, it could be one of the possibilities in the list. So they have many names now around, talking with many managers. They contacted Valverde some days ago, former Barcelona manager, but at the moment it's not advanced yet. They always had in their mind Ten Hag, but Ajax are absolutely convinced that he's staying after extending his contract some weeks ago. Nuno now could be an option with Paratici as director. Before Paratici arrived, no, but now the situation is different. So it's really open, but now finally I would say Tottenham are keeping it secret, because going with public and then not appointing any manager was not the best way to do it, to be honest.
They might give you a call. They might give a call to you.
It would be great.
There's many other players that have been linked to at the moment, right? Calvert-Lewin. There's been rumours this week, even linking him with my club, Arsenal. I mean, again, that was kind of surprising to me that, you know, these links, but there's a lot of saying that Everton wouldn't be against selling Calvert-Lewin, which surprises me.
I'm really surprised too, because at the moment I'm told that, first of all, there is nothing advanced on this side, and Tottenham are not looking as priority for striker. You know, I see many rumors about strikers for Tottenham, but what I'm told is that their priority is to sign centre-backs, 1 or 2 new centre-backs. They want centre-backs, they want a new right-back also, so they're working also on this side. They have different priorities. So also because they want to keep Kane, so they are sure they will keep Kane, and that's why they are focusing on centre-backs and on right-back.
What about Arsenal? What about Arsenal though? Because there was even a rumour linking Calvert-Lewin to Arsenal.
No, at the moment I'm told that there is nothing advanced also on this side. There are a lot of rumors with Arsenal, with strikers, but also Arsenal have different priorities in the market. I think now striker is not the priority. They're working on the midfielder. They need the midfielder. They're working on the right back because Bellerin will be leaving the club. And then they will go for the striker, and let's see what happens with Lacazette, because he is understanding what happens with Lacazette. And also in Nketiah, because many clubs are interested in him, Bayer Leverkusen, West Ham, Watford. So many options for him. But Arsenal are now focusing on the midfielder more than a striker right now.
Yeah, and was you surprised by the bid that came in from Aston Villa for EMILE Smith-Rowe? Was that serious?
No, I wasn't surprised because they love the player and they will love to sign him. They consider him as a fantastic player for the future and for the present. But what I'm told is that the player is happy to stay at Arsenal, and Arsenal are 100% convinced he will sign a new contract. So they're offering him an important contract, and also the player, before going for holidays, he was convinced about signing the contract with Arsenal. So I think it's just a matter of time, but he's staying and he's signing a new contract.
What does that, if you're an Aston Villa fan, should they be worried that they're looking at so many midfielders? Does that mean that maybe Grealish could be on his way out? Because there's been rumours linking him with a move away as well.
Yes, but I think it's normal when you have this kind of player, fantastic player like Jack Grealish, to prepare yourself if an important bid will arrive, to have the plan B. And we are talking about great players. They signed Buendia and they are focusing on this potential Smith-Rowe, but as I said, I'm told that he's staying. They want to prepare, to be prepared if Grealish will leave the club. At the moment, Grealish situation is still quiet, but many top clubs are interested. And, you know, it's like a domino. So let's see what happens with Manchester United. Let's see what happens with Manchester City, with the Kane story, because it's about the budget. Now, transfer market is so different since 2 or 3 years ago. After the pandemic, clubs need to do like this, planning step by step, transfer by transfer. It's not like working for 5 signings at the same moment. Now they, apart from Chelsea last summer, they need to do something different to plan step by step. And that's also why Grealish now is waiting. There are chances for him to leave the club this summer. Yes, because many clubs are interested, but it's not advanced yet. I think something will happen in July or August.
All right, a couple of players at the Euros that have been catching the eye and getting linked with loads of teams. Alexander ISAK he plays over there in Spain.
Real Sociedad.
Yeah, Sociedad, Swedish as well. Has looked very good in the tournament. He seems to be getting linked with a lot of moves this summer.
Yes, he has some chances. I'm told that Real Sociedad plan is to keep him this summer and sell him in 2022 because they're convinced he can show some skills and have an higher value in 1 year. So that's why they're 100% convinced they want to keep him. Won't be easy because some clubs are interested, but they are asking for a lot of money. It's more than 50 or 60 million euro. Imagine that Roma were interested in him in case Dzeko will leave the club. But what I'm told is that there is, at the moment, with money they're asking, there is no chance. And as you said, in Euros, he was so good. So, the price now is so high, and that's why it's so complicated.
What about Marcel Sabitzer of RB Leipzig? He's another one that's, said to be available. And he's looked decent in this tournament as well.
Yes, good player, always been in Tottenham radar, with Mourinho and without Mourinho. Mourinho wanted him at Tottenham because he considers him as perfect midfielder for the Premier League. Yes, everything. He's running, he's scoring, he could make assists, so he's fantastic. But then also, without Jose Mourinho, Tottenham board appreciates the player. So he's always been in the radar. As I said, now they have different priorities because they want to go with the centre-backs and the right-back. But then keep an eye on Sabitzer because it could be an opportunity. And Leipzig are open for him. So also if other Premier League clubs will arrive for Sabitzer, they are open to sell, but only at their conditions. They are always like this. If you pay, you can get our players.
Okay. The big one, we spoke about Harry Kane. There's another big one looming as well. And that's Lionel Messi. Hasn't signed a new deal yet. His contract is about to run out. Is he staying at Barcelona or could he be on the move?
He's staying. He's staying. It's just a matter of time, of days, I would say, and then he will sign the new contract. As you said, it's not signed yet also because they're working on some special clauses in the contract, like if Barcelona wins the Champions League, if they win La Liga, how many goals Leo will score in the next 2 years. But the deal is almost done. So Messi will be signing the new contract in the next days. Today is his birthday, but he's not signing today. Many rumors from Spain saying today announcement is not like this. It will take some time, some days to fix these clauses. Then it will be announced. Messi is staying 2 years contract, and then it's just a matter of days, and then he will sign.
Okay, right. I'm just going to fire off a few quick ones, Ray, and you can just give us a quick overview on them. Sancho, is that going to happen to United?
Work in progress. Part is confident, as we said last time.
Every week.
It's really, really close now. It's really, really close because now they are offering 85 million euro. Borussia want 95. They are working on add-ons, so it's getting really closer. But it's not done yet.
HAKIM ZIYECH, is he still going to be a Chelsea player?
And this is an interesting situation because AC Milan asked for ZIYECH in these days because they are talking for Giroud to AC Milan from Chelsea. And Chelsea said they are not going to make any discount. They want to keep the player, but AC Milan will try again during the window. So I'm not 100% sure he will stay.
Oh, but what about Giroud? You mentioned Giroud.
AC Milan, he has an agreement with AC Milan on personal terms, 2 years contract, 3.5 million euros net per season as salary. But Chelsea at the moment are still negotiating with AC Milan about the fee because AC Milan wants him for free and Chelsea wants a fee to sell him. So let's see if they can find an agreement. But Giroud wants to join AC Milan.
All right, and Riyad Mahrez, could he be on the move from Man City?
There are a lot of rumors about him, but I'm told that probably would be for Mahrez to stay. So he's open to keep Mahrez. Let's see if something will arrive for swap deals because, this summer, I think later in the summer, like in August, some swap deals will take place between top clubs. But at the moment, I'm told that Manchester City are not desperate to sell him. So I think he could stay.
Okay, and just before we go there, you've been very busy. Is it still, or has it been a little bit easier because of the Euros going on?
Yes. With the Euros, everything is different. With free agents, they can move with the same timing as happened with Depay to Barcelona or with Donnarumma, who's going to sign tomorrow with Paris Saint-Germain. So free agents are still working also during the Euros, but normal transfers are taking a bit longer. because it's normal. During the Euros, the clubs are negotiating, but the players are focused on the Euros. Of course, as we said for Kane, it's the same for Sancho and many other players. So that's why it's taking a bit long. But the transfer market is always going on. I am really curious to see what happens with managers, with Everton, with Tottenham, with Italian clubs also. Many managers still to be appointed, and we will see.
All right. Well, listen, Fabrizio, thank you very much as usual. Good luck to Italy against Austria at the weekend. It's coming home. Saturday, yeah, it's coming home, but it's not coming home to Italy. It's coming home to England, hopefully. But listen, well, good luck for Italy, and thank you very much, and I'll see you next week.
Thank you, my friend. Always be a pleasure. Good luck to England. I'm your supporter always, and so good luck, and see you soon next Thursday.
Thank you very much.
Bye.